So today we're covering days 9, 10, and 11, right? Okay, so this is actually our, if you count Panama, it'll be our 5th day at sea. So even though Panama was, you know, exciting to see, it was still on the ship. The day after Panama was Pirate Night and the fireworks. So that was also another sea day. And then you have 9, 10, 11, like I said, and today being the 11th night. Um, so really altogether it's like 5 sea days. So we are excited. Tomorrow we're going to get off at Cabo St. Lucas, and we're looking forward to that. So, but before we do that, we can cover also what went on, like the days that you're at sea. What is there to do? Well, let's see. We have there's a lot of character uh pictures that you can get. You can get there and get all your pictures you want from, down the line, all the different characters. They do have for the 3 sea days, the past 3 sea days, they do have a special, which they haven't done on the other ships, right? All the longer cruises, you get all 8 characters. So it's a group photo of the 8 characters. So obviously it's Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Chip and Dale, Goofy, Pluto, right? Okay, so those 8. And yeah, it's nice. So we'll show you a couple of pictures that we took. Now on the 2 sea days, like the first one, they had regular outfits. On the second day, which is when we decided to go, because we figured the first day would be very busy. We didn't realize it, but it was they were in their formal gowns, formal outfits, which I guess it made sense because it was semi-formal um, attire for the evening, for the dinner. So yeah, they were all dressed up. So we decided to do the picture again today because they were in their normal outfits again. So we have one with their formal outfits and one in their regular outfits. The lines, though, for these pictures, the group pictures, they do tend to get very long. So the first yesterday we got there about maybe 35 minutes earlier, and the line was already halfway down Lumiere, the restaurant, one of the restaurants. And when we did it today, we did an hour earlier because we had heard some people were there, an hour earlier, and we did. And again, it wasn't as bad as yesterday, but still, there were still people ahead of us that were waiting before us. So I can imagine, I don't know what time they got there. But it's nice once they get started, the pictures move along, the line moves along. The other thing you can do too, there's a lots of arts and crafts on the ship. There's bingo, there's shows, there's movies. They also have like every morning you can grab one of these, what they call photo challenge. So this is apparently day 7, or is it day 7 or sea day 7? Sea day 7, right? So sea day 7. I've never seen this before on the other ships either, so I'm not sure if this is just something again on the longer cruises. But basically, you have to, like today, it's a scavenger hunt where you have to. The mission is countries, so you have to name the flag, and then you have to find a crew member or an officer from each country. And then what you do is you put it in the box. Once you're done, you put it in the box, and they, pick out a winner in the morning. They also have these little card things where you can give a shout out to a crew member or to a family member. You can wish somebody happy birthday. You can say your server is great. So these I've never seen either, but then they have on TV It's called GMDM. So it's Good Morning Disney Magic. And it's a live show they do every morning. Which on the other ships, right? It's
they have it on the other ships, but they only
it's
have
pre-recorded.
pre-recorded.
Yeah, it's pre-recorded, so it's not the
But on the
same.
longer cruises like this one, they have on sea days it's live.
Yeah, so on sea days it's live for the longer cruises. Also, something that I wanted to bring out was normally on some of the 7 night cruises, they'll have even 5 nights. You'll see one of these cards for exclusive offer for wash and fold. And so basically, you can get up to 30 pieces of clothing and they'll wash it for $25, which, I mean, honestly, it's kind of a bargain because normally, if you look at their regular list for laundry, a pair of jeans will be like $5. A shirt will be $3 or something like that. So, I mean, if you're thinking about doing it, it's probably, you know, if you don't like laundry and waiting for a washer or competing with other people, you know, trying to get a washer and dryer, this might be the way to go. We haven't tried it only because I just like to do my own laundry. But something you also could do is that they do count socks and underwear. I mean, if you want to do the bigger pieces of clothing this way and then like wash your own socks and underwear, it might be, something that's more, to your, I think, price wise, and better deal is to, because they count a pair of socks as one item. So if you change your socks every day like we do, and you're more than, for us, we're 2 people, and already 2 times 7, that's 14 pairs of socks. And, that's like more than half your items. So that's something to consider. Like I said, we've never tried it. So again, tomorrow is Cabo St. Lucas, and we'll definitely do a video of what's out there. And oh, what else? Anything else, Daddy? Okay. So have a good evening. Take care.